Join me as I dive into Smash My Dreambusters in 2025. Can I really make my dreams come true this year? Have you ever felt like you're stuck, like there's something holding you back from achieving your goals and making your dreams a reality? That's exactly what I want to talk about today, the concept of Dreambusters and why it's crucial to confront them head-on in 2025. So, what are these Dreambusters that I'm talking about? Well, for some of you, it might be the fear of failure, the fear of taking that leap of faith and not knowing what's going to happen on the other side. For others, it might be the lack of resources, whether that's time, money, or connections. And for many of you, it might be that negative self-talk that's constantly whispering in your ear, telling you that you're not good enough or that you'll never make it. Or maybe it's the fear of what others will think, that fear of being judged or criticized by those around you. Maybe you're afraid to take risks because you're worried that you'll fail in front of others, or that they'll think you're crazy for even trying. Whatever it is, these dream busters are real, and they're holding you back from achieving your true potential. And the crazy thing is, most of the time, these dream busters are just that, crazy. They're not even real. They're just excuses that we tell ourselves to avoid taking action. So, how do we overcome them? Well, that's what I want to explore with you today. So, let's start with that fear of failure. How do you overcome it? Well, one strategy is to reframe your thinking. Instead of focusing on the fear of failure, focus on the opportunities that lie ahead. Ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? And then ask yourself, what's the best that could happen? Usually, the best outcome far outweighs the worst, and that can give you the courage to take that leap of faith. Another strategy is to break down your goals into smaller, manageable steps. When you do that, it's not so overwhelming, and that fear of failure starts to dissipate. You start to feel more in control, more confident, and more capable of achieving your goals. When it comes to lack of resources, the key is to get creative. Look for alternative solutions, seek out mentors or coaches who can guide you, and don't be afraid to ask for help. Remember, nobody achieves their goals alone. We all need help along the way, and that's okay. And when it comes to that negative self-talk, you've got to learn to talk back to it. You've got to learn to be kind to yourself, to focus on your strengths, and to celebrate your wins, no matter how small they may seem. I want to share a powerful personal story with you that illustrates the transformation that can happen when you overcome these dream busters. A few years ago, I was stuck in a rut, feeling like I was never going to achieve my goals. But then I realized that the only thing holding me back was myself. I was the one creating my own dream busters, and I was the only one who could overcome them. So, I started taking small steps towards my goals, and slowly but surely, things started to fall into place. I started to focus on my strengths, I started to believe in myself, and I started to take action despite my fears. And you know what? It worked. I started to see progress, I started to see results, and I started to feel more confident and more capable. And that's what I want for you. I want you to know that you have the power to overcome your dream busters and achieve your goals. So, to recap, today we've talked about the concept of dream busters and why it's crucial to confront them in 2025. We've discussed some common dream busters that people face, and we've explored strategies to overcome each one. I've shared a personal story that illustrates the transformation that can happen when you overcome these challenges. And now, I want to leave you with a challenge. If you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling like you're not making progress towards your goals, I want you to take a closer look at what's holding you back. Is it fear of failure? Is it lack of resources? Is it negative self-talk? Whatever it is, I want you to face it head-on and start taking action towards your goals. And if you need some inspiration or motivation, check out my previous video on goal-setting techniques. It's packed with practical tips and strategies to help you achieve your dreams. So, what's the first dream buster that you're going to smash today? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you and support you on your journey to achieving your goals.